They're making sure that they get a really good shuffle in here, much like the last match.
Much like the last match. Let's see here. I mean, Garett's just looking for a turn 2 Heartless Summoning, and Philip's just looking for not dying to a turn 2 Heartless Summoning. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Garett has some other plays. He's got some removal, sort of tread water a little bit. Let's see. But Philip's deck, if we had a list, I can only assume it's very similar to the Finkel deck. Dungeon Guy seems very good here. Garett doesn't have. He only has one Massacre Worm, if I remember correctly. So he has the Havengold Lich combo alongside Perilous Mirror, but he's also has the Runescar Demon combo as well. But he's a little light on the other targets, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. You know, Massacre Worm can be hard to cast.
I think he had a lot of one-ofs, which was really interesting in a deck that can't tutor in any real way. He's got the Runescar Demon, I should say. But, like, when I say
he only had one Runescar Demon.
He was like one, maybe it was two Runescar Demons.
One. He had a Sphinx of Uthgan was the other card.
That's right.
He
had one Consecrated Sphinx, one Sphinx of Fact or Fiction, and one Runescar Demon.
Yes. Sphinx of Fact or Fiction's an interesting card. I really want to see where that goes. It seems just powerful enough that it should be seeing play, but it's just also in the same set as Titans. So that's unfortunate. Let's see. Being on the play for Philip has to matter a huge amount because then you get some Mana League potential turn 2 Heartless. Looks like they're finally about to present. Start the game. Dealing out opening 7s. Garett Young using the, is that Ken, can't remember which Ken that is. Or it's not a Ken, who is that on the back of the sleeves? That's the trophy shot from last year.
I wish I could tell you. I can't remember.
It wasn't Kenny Mayer. I wish I could remember. But going to game 3 here.
Here's a card we haven't seen in a long time in the main deck for Philip, Dismember.
Yes. Delver on 1 for Philip on the play. That is exactly what he wants.
Sideboard-wise, Philip has Dungeon Geists, extra Mana Leak to go to 4 Mana Leaks, Negate, and Phantasmal Image as his standout cards that have...
And a Revoke Existence.
Yeah, ×1.
Knowing that Garett's deck only has Heartless Summonings, this could be or only has Heartless Summoning, no backup plan. This could be a huge...
It's a very good point.
Garett's going to Ponder on turn 1. It looks like he's shuffling away. Probably didn't find the Heartless Summoning he wants, would be my best guess.
Just following up for those of you who are interested in such things, a quick check to Madrid shows that Raphael Levy makes day 2 getting a little bit closer to a certain German juggernaut.
And lifetime pro points, both at 500 now, I believe?
Quite a few. Delver, what do we got for you? Fishy Ponder.
Is that, yep, Delver did not flip, but this Ponder means it probably will next turn. Gives Garett a little bit of time to maybe not take some damage, Doomblade it down. He does have 2 Doomblades post board as well as 4 Tragic Slips. And potentially go for the throats. I think these Phantasmal Image for Philip are really going to play a key role in this matchup. That's something that lets him match the Heartless deck. And it also means that Garett can't really Runescar Demon him because he just gets Runescar Demon right back.
I mean, let's pretend that you're Philip, right? Mm-hmm. You've seen your opponent's deck list. Do you leave in 1 Dismember so that if your opponent goes Runescar Demon, you can go Phantasmal Image, your Runescar Demon, get Dismember, kill your demon?
Well, get another Phantasmal Image,
Yeah, however many manas you've got, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I might leave in 1 Dismember if that was the case.
That's probably true. Delver cracks in, backed by this Drown Catacombs. Though, to be fair, it's going to be a lot of demons versus a lot of demons, so I don't know.
Not necessarily. The first demon might be tapped out for it.
Sure. Garett does not have Heartless. Oh,
that's sad.
Delver flips,
Garett.
revealing... Delver does not flip. Oh.
Sometimes it happens.
Ponder and no flip.
I have done that many a time. Like, it happens.
Yeah. Delver gets in for 1. Ooh.
Land number 3 says go.
Passing the turn, presumably with Mana Leak up? Let's see here.
There aren't very many other cards that he might have held back with. Delver? What?
Revealing Negate finally flips. Ooh.
I wonder if he wanted a land, if that was the situation.
Possibly.
But I mean, then he should be able to have the land anyway, because he would have... I don't know. I'm not sure.
You may have shuffled.
Maybe a misstep?
Did he shuffle?
Oh, did he shuffle? He possibly shuffled.
We might have missed that.
Yeah.
Looks like Philip also has a mana leak in his hand.
Oh.
This Delver could just go the distance. Yeah, especially as I don't really think Garett would be boarding in mana leaks. It's a solemn simulacrum. Philip debating whether he wants to
accept it.
Uh,
Unless you got a really thick handful of counterspells.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's super relevant except for making sure your mana leak doesn't hit a Doomblade, but I think at this point your Negate's just going to hit that.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to stop it. There's a leak.
Sure. It's also possible that he just doesn't... He wants another turn of Reprise, just doesn't want to get hit immediately. Looks like he drew that Seachrome Coast, which should give him white mana to cast Lingering Souls or Drog Skull Captive or all sorts of things.
Lays the Seachrome Coast.
Garett untaps 4 lands. Draws his card. Staring down this Delver, or this Insectile Aberration.
Metamorph.
Gonna metamorph it, try and make a copy to block with, playing a tapped land for the turn.
This.
On that one.
And did the turn dismember?
Yep, there he did leave
Zing.
Dismember. That is a 3-2. That is a Snapping Drake down. Garett Young.
Down to 9.
9.
3 turns from death.
If
Says
that.
go.
Oh, passing the turn for Philip's hand must be stacked with counters. Maybe a Snapcaster Mage for that mana leak?
He does have the dangerous 4 mana showing here. 6 mana from Garett. Tap out for Wormcoil. I bet we're going to see a Snapcaster mana leak.
No, there's a Vapor Snag in Philip's hand. Just time walk him here.
Let's see what happens.
Vapor Snag, Negate,
Phantasmal Image. Oh, he can wait. He can drop the image and then snag. Oh, he just snags.
I don't know if he wants to drop the image. He might have... I guess he didn't have a counterspell for a Massacre one, which is the reason he didn't image his Aberration. Garett's going to drop
5.
to 5 life, dead in 2.
Says go again. Negate in hand still. Phantasmal Image also in hand still.
I wonder, does Philip or does Garett have to see if he has something else other than Wormcoil, or is Wormcoil even enough at this point? It's just barely. And
look at that eyebrow raise. He's like, oh.
Nephalia Drownyard. Sphinx of
Sphinx.
Snapcaster
Mana Leak.
And that is exactly the match it looks like.
There we go.
And Philip Braswell with Spirit Delver defeats the last remaining Heartless Summoning deck, moving onto the semifinals tomorrow. So we're going to have one side of the bracket is a zombie mirror between Jared Webb and William... I can't read his last name when you're writing.
William Wright.
William Wright